Gold is the most valuable commodity. It has never lost its value throughout the thousands of years that humans found it to be valuable. Gold-based economy and gold-based businesses are still of paramount value to us and are creating lucrative jobs in the industries. We are going to discuss gold-based businesses and digital economy, how these two can collaborate and how they can change the business models that we are incorporating today in our businesses. Dr. Aziz Saka, Chairman of Digital Economy of the Republic of Turkey, is here online with us to discuss the digital economy and gold-based businesses. Thank you very much.
Dear participations and valuable guests, first of all, I would like to express my pleasure to be among you at a third technology investment meeting. I would like to express my gratitude to all my fellow speakers who have made and will make their speeches on their subjects. During the time allocated to me, I will explain the effects of our digital world on the global economy, social business network effects, and alternative payment methods in product money exchange. Regarding to the soft information about digital economy with new development and ecosystem that I'm going to make the explanations, especially I like to start sharing with who we are. We are the fintech company based on Turkey named IC Fintech IT Joint Stock Company. IC Fintech has been established by my personnel with the aim of the startup ecosystem establishment in Turkey, which has been developing rapidly in the last 5 years. In order to update our knowledge and to design our development according to this update, our staff consists of internationally specialized people in their field. In this context, we have developed projects for the effective and social use of digital economy tools, both academically and with field studies. In the first part of my speech, I will explain the formation, application, and usage areas of digital economy tools. In the second part, I will give information about the social business network project and gold-based global payment system we developed under the leadership of IC Fintech. I hope you will enjoy it now. The global economy is undergoing a digital transformation and has come to our door at full speed. With the digitalization of everything, new intelligent digital networks are established. Distribution channels, price strategies, payment formats, audience, and marketing understanding and format are changing. The new model developed within this scope is a social business network within digital economy and also with the acceptable models of payment gateway strategies. In the digitalizing world, millions of connections are established in a day. These connections are made between people, devices, jobs, data, and process. Interesting things happen. These interesting things are built between objects, between people and people, between people and objects. Traditional connections are being replaced by hyperlinks, the backbone of the digital economy. The consumer B2C and the industrial B2B customer want to get products and services in the most appropriate time, place, and condition. Customers prefer to interact with brands with direct and personalized experience, multi-channel option, look like online store, application, etc., without interruption. Thanks to the digital economy, local production is expected to rise to 47% and entrepreneurship's costs will be reduced by 90% in the 2025s, rather than central production such as United States or major production sites such as China. The new digital economy model with social business network that we are planning to announce on the second quarter of this year as a global virtual platform that provides new business and market models for the resources needed for products and services with the contributions of governments. Existing universities in joint country are very suitable for educating experts who can prepare and develop the technical infrastructure of this new economy and apply it to the digital economy that is forcing our door in transition period. In the digital economy, it is important to establish new forms of payment as well as to ensure production stability through the new model of social business network that we shall announce. Under the new conditions, the operator of the global industrial ecosystem platform will be the consumer who makes the choice without any restrictions. In other words, a new climate will emerge under these new conditions where production is a real production. The boundaries between industries will gradually disappear. Consumer rights will be protected through standardized definitions, rules, and methodologies through ecosystems. Sales will be made individually through industrial ecosystems, and no storage or products will be needed. What is our proposal of the framework on the digital transformation? First, forming a project to transfer the participations country's economy to digital rails. To announce the project of creating the country's digital economy as a priority national project, please be aware that the high welfare of citizens is democracy plus the digitization of the economy of the whole country. It is proposed to use the idea of building the world's first digital country as a national idea uniting the nation. And the last, establishment jointly with participations countries of the organizational and technological platform of industrial ecosystem of the digital economy as the basis for establishing effective economy ties and for integrating the economies of the countries of the Middle East in practice. That will create attractive conditions for the desire to join the Middle East to new members. Okay, what we have in our hands. The first, the world has already created technological, organizational, and marketing conditions for the transition economies of countries to digital rails. Many countries, associations, and corporations have begun to take steps in this direction. Second, it is still not completely clear how to proceed to digital economy. Many documents are declarative in nature and often correspond with each other. This makes it is possible to take the leading positions in the world. And the third, the participation countries need an all-pervasive national idea to mobilize the entire nation to work on a common task. The work on the project will not only lead to a rise in the well-being of the population at an accelerated pace, but also to realize the accumulated potential of unrealized expectations of the possibility of making the nation more than it is now available. And the fourth, the preserved traditions of society which have been brought up for centuries allow us to expect the rapid spread of the announced idea of transferring the country to the digital economy first in the world. Fifth, the compact size of the country allows to receive non-competitive advantages that we may explain it with these two main strategies. One, large Western companies did not open sales office due to the small size of the market, but opened design offices in view of the high intellectual and educational potential of the population. This leads to the fact that not all technology and the solutions penetrated the country look like they are promoted through the sales offices, but prospective ones that are only being designed as a participation in the perspective development of the design offices of global technology corporations in the country. And second, the compact size of the country allows you to quickly respond to calls and dynamically adjust the management of the economy. And go on, the sixth, high intellectual potential of the countries, above average level and traditional of education. There are necessary organizational decisions of the Supreme Council of Heads of State of the Middle East and financial instruments to start the project immediately. How will we do it? Development of a detailed action plan, creating of plans, organizational, production, technological, marketing, social research. Establishment of the State Commission for Digital Transformation of the Participation Country's economy. Construction of the initial infrastructure of digital economy on the basis of universities and scientific institutions. The choice for the primary digitalization of several industries, which firstly are of a systemic nature, it will allow them to sell knowledge in the world in the future. Secondly, their choice allows for a quick breakthrough which will support the emotional growth of the population. Third, recommendations with education, ICT electronics, media, agriculture, medicine, construction, look like housing and communal services, new automobile industry, aircraft constructions, there can be merged quickly. Comprehensive and intensive involvement of young people in the development and implementation of the project. Broad propaganda and proposed solutions and wide discussion on a daily basis so that there is a cross-cutting involvement of people and an understanding of the absence of sociable. Approval of participation countries as a testing ground for the development of digital solutions, methods, tools, manners of building, infrastructure, and basic industries. Digital governance of the state and further scaling within Eurasia and worldwide. This will allow to concentrate resources, look like intellectual, administrative, financial from region. This will allow participation countries to quickly obtain results for implementation in its regions and the country as a whole, taking into account the findings and experience both positive and negative. The Middle East quickly carry out a real pool of resources based on digital space, making it attractive for joining new members. Participants in the digital space will have the opportunity to raise the welfare of the population at an accelerated pace. Thus, I have completed the first part of my speech. In summary, I tried to explain that the mainstay in the ecosystems formed by the digital economy can be completed with the perspective of governments. In the second part of my speech, I like to talk about the new social business network platform that we have developed with the correct use of digital economy tools. Innovations are developing at such a fast pace that we take for granted those business decisions, products and services that seemed inconceivable a few years ago. One of the main factors of this innovative boom is the rapid decentralization of the economy. In turn, one of the key trends in the decentralization process is the emergence of platforms that, on the one hand, provide enterprises with direct access to end users, and on the other hand, allow customers to contract the manufacturer or seller from any place and at any time. That's the reason it affected us to establish new social business network with the high-tech solutions of fintech. Our platform is based on an artificial intelligence that can speak 38 languages for now and is capable of understanding even ethnicity language understanding in their speech acting not only with what her teacher teaches, but also confirming that accuracy of what she has learned. Services offered to users and participants of our new social business network platform: Investors Cabinet, Marketplace, Payment Services, Create ICO List, Events and Activities, Communities, Publication, Organizations, Search for Executors, Question and Answers. The payment system to be used in the entire platform for B2B services will be made with the ICG stablecoin developed by us. ICG means physical gold-based coin, internal systems tokens that can be exchanged for virtual goods as a services and liabilities. The cost of one ICG is equal 0.001 grams of gold. Accordingly, 1000 ICG is equal 1 gram of physical gold. Currently, ICG is directly tradable with 36 world currencies. ICG carries out its physical gold storage through Borsa Istanbul precious metals and stones market brokerage institutions under the brand Altin Cuzdan. Be centralized in Turkey in this respect, the standardization of our company and organization is not only associated with being in Turkey, but also with reference to Turkish Lira Protection Act Article 32, gold must be custodied as physically for currency swap transactions. Therefore, we are using Altin Cuzdan for ICG stablecoin swap transactions. I'd like to give you detailed information while the subject is still ready at Altin Cuzdan. Altin Cuzdan is a spending platform which has a big role in global economy. This platform is concentrating in reliable and stable services with creating new ways of payment to guarantee the stability of transactions in digital economy. Altin Cuzdan is used to invest in gold or to make gold-based expenditures. Altin Cuzdan is a fast and reliable transfer method among wallet owners. Altin Cuzdan can be used for physical gold purchase, storage and transfer. Gold wallet is relatively less sensitive to currency risk due to its physical counterpart. Gold wallet users access the interface using their own user account number, username and password. User interface is easy to understand and planned effectively. The first option for the Altin Cuzdan users is the purchase of gold. User decides the amount he wants to buy at lifestyle prices. As a payment method, you can pay by wire transfer or prepaid card. The amount requested by gold wallet user is physically covered by our brokerage house through Istanbul Stock Exchange, Precious Metals and Stones Market. The relevant amount is transferred to gold saving account of the wallet holder and taken to storage. This amount can be seen as balance at weight in the user's wallet. Gold wallet users can buy and sell gold in desired amount anytime they wish. Users complete sales process by entering the bank account details that the amount wants to be deposited. The most important part of the application, it is an option to spend your gold as gold amount or money. Altin Cuzdan users create a shopping balance by entering the amount they want to spend. Customers can shop on all sites that accept gold wallet payment by using the code they have created. They can even make online transaction via API without leaving the shopping site. Altin Cuzdan users can send gold between accounts. The important point is that the submissions must be made in gold. Transfer between two accounts can be made in gold, not money. This transfer can be made as a spending balance or directly in gold. The users of Altin Cuzdan can request gold spending card. If you like shopping on the internet but afraid to enter credit card information, it is time to meet the gold spending card. The gold spending card is the payment systems that allows you to spend with the existing physical gold in your gold wallet on the internet or wallet-based business. Have you bought a bike with gold on the internet? You can easily buy gold price products without making any foreign exchange from our merchants through the spending card you created in your gold wallet account. So what is the difference of Altin Cuzdan Gold Card and any prepaid card issued by relevant authorities? The prepaid cards meet your needs as a type of card you limit by preloading money that you can use when shopping or paying. With these cards, you can spend as much as the amount loaded on your card. Prepaid cards are easy to use in daily life. Thanks to a wide network of merchants that share the campaigns of the banks, it provides an easier and safer payment opportunity without paying cash. In order to experience this ease, all you need to do is to identify the businesses in your area where you can use this card, where you often shop and pay. But prepaid card does not save money while you spend. As Altin Cuzdan users store their savings as gold, they have the opportunity to spend only as much as they need to save money. Your savings are always stored as equivalent amount of physical gold. Thus, Altin Cuzdan is less sensitive to currency risk due to its physical counterpart. Therefore, the advantage of Altin Cuzdan Gold Card is more than prepaid cards. Once going back to our new business network platform, I like to state that the payment system we have created in our platform has been established according to the infrastructure that can be directly integrated with the banking and payment systems of whole world. Likewise, our blockchain-based crypto product, the physical equivalent of which is physical gold, will be able to integrate with the whole world simultaneously through the ICG and wallet system Altin Cuzdan. I want to end my speech by explaining the advantages of the global benefits we offer to the development of the digital economy. Advantages for businesses and corporations: saving of resources, opportunities of finding partners quickly, effective cooperation with other participants, access to end consumer client including the collective one, shift up from long supply chains and unnecessary intermediaries, decreased barrier for starting a business, quick learning about new products and technologies, integration into web-based intellectual production, development of industrial internet, creation of smart factories and web-based production, accelerated implementation of new products, reduction in cost of the product and significant reduction of the production time, opportunities to use new business models. Advantages for universities, research and education organizations: participation in real economic projects, training of specialists inside country with the participation of employer and for the needs of the real economy, high-speed access to clients, state corporations, private companies, cooperation with partners with the best global experience, quick access to best global practices online, web-based learning, using engineering skills in practical lessons in the conditions of the real business environment, prompt reaction to international challenges and availability of high-tech equipment for practical work. Advantages for citizens: decrease in cost of consumer products, disintermediation, direct access to resources economy from craft projects, relocation of production of goods and services closer to the consumer, potential for long-term work, increase of well-being and improvement of quality of life. In concluding my words, I hope I met your expectations. Hope to meet again in the change movement of the digital world. Stay healthy, stay at home.